Hello guys, welcome back to another brand new video of my channel. So in the past, I've read a lot of books about the Titanic, the famous ship that's sunk on April 14, 1912. So today, I have another interesting and amazing book. It is also about the Titanic, and it is Titanic Young Survivors. So you guys already know that the Titanic is really famous, and the Titanic nickname was the Unsinkable. So people think that the Titanic is unsinkable and it can go for a long time without sinking. But they're wrong. In April 14, 1912, the unthinkable happened. The ship that they called it unsinkable have sunk. So the Titanic sunk at midnight, and the survivor of a few hundred people and 1,508 people have died. So in this book, the author wrote some short stories about the young survivors of the Titanic. So my favorite stories in this book is about a boy named Jack Sayers. So Jack Sayers is a 17-year-old boy. So he and his family are moving from England to New York because they need to find a job in New York, and they need to create their new life in New York. So Jack Sawyer and his family booked a second class on the Titanic, and they think that this trip will be amazing and interesting, but they are all wrong. So that night, April 14, the Titanic sunk, and Jack didn't find any lifeboat left because they are all full. So Jack needed to jump out of the Titanic and swim for his life. So Jack decided to jump, but he was too scared because the water is 28 degrees and it is very cold. So Jack thinks that he's going to die, but he believes that he is going to survive. And with all his might, Jack jumped from the Titanic and swim for his life. So sometime the Titanic is sinking and Jack almost drowned, but he said in his head that he will survive, he will live. So Jack swim and swim and swim, and finally Jack found a lifeboat that has less people, and Jack begged the people to save him, and then the people is kind, so they saved Jack. So Jack sits on the lifeboat and he's very cold. His body is numb. He can't move his arms and legs. So they waited for 2 or 3 hours, and then at 4 a.m. the rescue boats came and Jack is rescued. So the sinking of the Titanic is very famous, and they have a movie of it. And after reading this book, I'm pretty surprised because there are some very young children, but they managed to survive. So that is pretty amazing. So I rate this book a 10 out of 10 because it is super good. And if you guys wanted to read this book, I suggest this book for you guys to read because it is awesome and amazing. So yes, this is the end of this video, and I hope you guys like my video. Please leave a like and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.